Welcome back, loves. It's Desiree Sunshine. If you are not already subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button, because if you ain't subscribed, then what is you doing in my life? But anyways, so in today's video, it's basically going to be a Q&A about my surgery, questions and answers, and I'm going to answer the questions that have been asked me about my surgery. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first question that I'm going to answer is, who was my surgeon? My surgeon was Dr. Scott Meridian at Avana Plastic Surgery in Miami, Florida. So yeah, he did my surgery. The reason why I chose Dr. Meridian, if you haven't watched my other BBL videos or like my update videos, I kind of tell you about how I ended up choosing him, but I'll just go ahead and let you guys know again. So before I actually decided I was going to choose him and stick beside him, because I stuck beside him when he was gone and everything. So the reason why I chose him is because I liked his work. It wasn't like really dramatic or anything like that. He didn't have any devs or anything like that. So I felt safe enough to have Dr. Meridian as my doctor. Okay, so the second question that I'm gonna be answering. So the second question is, does it feel like, what type of pain is it? So to me, it was basically like soreness. Like you just worked out for like 15 hours and like your body is just so sore. That's what it felt like for me, because I haven't recently, but I did work out, and so it wasn't really so much as like pain as it was just like everything is sore and you don't want nobody to touch you. What was the worst part of getting surgery? The worst part for me was definitely the first and second massages. Those hurt more than the actual surgery itself. Like, I can't explain it to you, but those hurt so bad. I do recommend you taking some type of pain reliever, whether it be the pain reliever that your doctor prescribes you or just like regular Tylenol pain relief. Take something 30 minutes to an hour before you get a massage. That's gonna be your best bet, because bitch, wet. Ooh, that's definitely the worst part of the whole entire experience, is getting the first couple of massages are brutal, y'all. Where did I go to get my surgery? I went to Avana Plastics. Like I said, it's in Miami, Florida, and it's just another type of like clinic that, you know, is in the it is one of the many clinics that are in Florida, but I kind of went with Avana because some of the other ones really didn't have that great of reviews. Now all of the reviews are low-key shit, like dead ass, like low-key shit, but theirs wasn't as bad or as like, you know, dramatic as any of the other ones that I was reading. Like I said, I did do my research on my real self and Googled, you know, and just researched everything that I could possibly imagine. And even though I did do that, still were things that I was not prepared for, or like, no, I didn't hear anybody talking about, like the fucking itching. I didn't hear anybody talking about the itching. Why? Which brings me into the next question. What is the worst part of recovery? Of just recovery? I'm gonna say the worst part is between looking at your body and just it changing every day, and then like not knowing how it's gonna turn out. And then the other portion would definitely be the freaking itching. Like the itching, oh my god, the itching. That was definitely the worst part for me. I'm talking about on the wall scratching, back scratcher, hey, can you scratch, like, oh my gosh. The itchiness really is what drove me to insanity. That was the worst part of my recovery process, like, was the itching, because no matter what I did, unless I popped a Benadryl, I was still gonna be itching. Or unless I used the Dermaplast in a blue can. hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This is the dermaplast in the blue can that I'm talking about, and this is the pain, burn, itch release, pain from minor cuts and scrapes, burns, sunburns, whatever. But this right here, you spray this, sorry, spray that on whatever part of your body that is itching, and it will relieve it for a little while. It's not gonna completely like be gone, but like it makes going throughout the day more manageable. That's all I'm gonna say. So the next question is, am I happy with my body? So yeah, I'm actually very pleased with my results. Like I really didn't have like, I mean, it wasn't like a really big transformation. Some people say that they can't even tell, but I don't know if they saying that to be modest or like what, but like, you know, when you get surgery, of course you want people to tell you don't want to like spend thousands of dollars to look like you did absolutely nothing. But I do see what they're saying, like everything is proportional. There's nothing like that looks like it's odd or like, you know, not looking right. So if that's what you're saying, then I got you. But like obviously there is a difference. Obviously there is a difference, but yeah, I am very happy and very pleased with my decision and the doctor that I chose. The next question is, did I hire a nurse? No, I did not hire a nurse, but I did have my husband there with me while I was getting surgery. If you don't have anybody that you trust to go with you to take care of you, I would suggest you hire a nurse or go to a what are those places called? Recovery house. Definitely do your research, but if you don't have help, I wouldn't suggest you going and doing it by yourself. Someone asked what was the customer service like at Havana, and I'm just gonna tell you straight up, it was very ghetto. But I feel like in any of those clinic type situations, that's what you're gonna get, because it's basically like a meat market and they're there to get money, and they're gonna tell you anything and everything to get your money, child. And once they get it, they do not give a fuck about you, okay? Like they don't care. So that's just that. But for me personally, I had a really good experience. Mine was like really you know, like really easy. Like I did what I needed to do in the amount of time. I didn't have to email a bunch of people to try to get like certain documents or nothing like that. Like that part was really smooth. As far as Dr. Meridian's like bedside manner, I really loved it. Like he's very caring and nurturing and like attentive. Like I don't know how to, like what other ways to say it. Like he's not rude. His energy, his vibe is really just like chill, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, kind of understanding the assignment. Like he understands the assignment, like period. Like, so the customer service is kind of like it's not really all the way there. I don't know, since I've left, but maybe it's gotten better. But yeah, there's that. Next question is, what is something that I wish I knew prior to getting a BBL? I don't want to say I knew kind of like everything, but like I really mentally prepared myself. Well, so far I thought. But yeah, I would definitely just try not to like stress out about stuff that you really can't control in the first place, because that definitely does take a toll on your mental end. You can see it in your body when you're not eating the correct stuff. Because I'm not even gonna hold y'all a like shit, but only because I really didn't have any other choice. So that's that. And next question is, did I wake up in a faja? Yes, I did wake up in a faja that Havana provided. I don't use that faja because it's really humongous, and I know some people say it to like take it in, but I really hate that freaking faja. So I do have 2 other ones that I like switch out. The next question is, do I think that it was worth the pain? Yes, I do believe that it was worth it. Would I do it again? Hell fucking no. Wait, actually I probably would do it again, like if it's my first time, but I wouldn't do it for a second time. Like I would do it again for a first time, but I would not go for a second round, if that makes sense. Like I'm not doing that. It's never that serious for me, like never. So the next question is, the items that I packed for surgery. The items that I packed for surgery, I really packed light. Like, I really didn't bring a lot of stuff because like I knew that I wasn't gonna need it, and there was no point in me putting all that stuff in my suitcase, and I wasn't even going to use it. So the main things that you're probably gonna need for like when you actually go down there, you're gonna need a robe. Definitely suggest you get a robe. Get you a cup with like a straw or something so you don't have to like get up and bend, because that's ghetto. Being so sore and then trying to get up and take a drink, yeah, I pass. Next thing that I got was hydrogen peroxide in a spray nozzle bottle. Lifesaver. Like, who would have thought that the difference between nozzles would make such a big difference? Like, yeah, definitely get that. Antibacterial soap that comes in the little packages. Antibacterial soap, or what is this stuff called? I forgot what it's called. I don't know. The doctors give it to you, but I forgot. Shower curtain and those little puppy dog pads. Some Tylenol. Yo, really, I really packed like a G. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap to you. I really didn't take all of that stuff. Like glove. I mean, I took gloves, but like that's a no-brainer. And really, that's it. Honestly, that's it. So for the last question, how much was my surgery? Now this is not including my hotel, rental car, like food and all that stuff, but my surgery cost was $42.50. It was $42.50 because they were doing like a what is it called, a promotional thing or whatever. So that's just how much I paid for my surgery. I put down $250 deposit, and I did not pay them all up front. I saved all my money in a separate account, and so once I got down there, then I paid for it like that. I wasn't making payments or nothing like that, because anything could have happened and they would have kept my bread and I would be mad. So at least I would have just been out the $250, if you get what I'm saying, instead of like thousands of dollars, because that's dumb as fuck. Honestly, if you can't save your money by yourself and then give it to them when you get there, then you don't even need to have surgery, because for what? You don't know what's gonna happen, and then you're just gonna be out of thousands of dollars. I think not. That's not the best method for me. But if that's the only way that you will be able to save your money, I would suggest you, no, I'm gonna say give it to nobody, because you're gonna be looking like Mercedes. I just suggest you get like a separate account and just put it in there and not able to touch it. Like, don't take the card or anything like that. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I hope I answered most of the questions. Well, I really did, but if you have any other questions about it, please feel free to leave a comment down below, or y'all can follow me on Instagram and DM me there, because I will answer your questions, because why not? Like, what's the reason? So if you are not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and click the red button down below. See you guys in my next video.